Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ole Miss offense will get the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
On the run, it's Casey. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past that put on that purple and gold.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So LSU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. LSU quick to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Power football with the run. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This crowd knows when to bring it. Handoff from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. The Tigers get it past the sticks. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Goes to the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, and they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, third down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Handoff to the lone back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. LSU right back to the line. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some bounds and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. From the shotgun, the inside give. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Moving away from pressure. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. How about this on 1st and goal to give to the wide receiver? And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
Number 3 in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Hawaii is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Utah State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, going up top. Looking deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drop.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes the connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. On target. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the single back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Fast motion from the offense. They go to the ground. At the 45, on his way. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Escapes the sack. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. They stripped it out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The give to the lone running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Rebels send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right?
He's off to the races. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. LSU quick to the line. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually. Just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes his connection. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. From the red zone, looking for a man. Twist his way through. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the right. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead of 14.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast. Fires into traffic, intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The offense in hurry-up mode. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Clemson. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. He's got it.
The returner brings it out to the 35.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Got room at the 35. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Across the 25, he's got room.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They'll open the second half with a run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. And the punt is blocked. Scoops it up and he'll try to take it back. They make the stop at the 5, and how about this punt block unit putting them right on the edge of the end zone? They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's looking to pass. They'll get the 2-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Unloads it downfield. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes those...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They were trying to work the outside, and he played that perfectly and almost got the pick. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off the RPO, complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Fair catch, called for and made. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll run the screen. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and get some points.
this guy's ability at that position. Quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And now they've lost the ball here. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Unloads quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. LSU right back to the line. Right back to him on the ground. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. Touchdown LSU! They take the lead with the 6.
You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Getting just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. It's a draw. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. LSU quick to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man, and some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the 1st overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some
afterburners coming. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wide out in motion. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Trying to punch it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. It's complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go with a direct snap. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. Are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. LSU right back to the line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Running to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Got his man. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Wait just a second. There is a flag on the play. This is on the defense. It could be a 1st down. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State.
He's got it.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He looks that one in nicely. It's a fumble on the play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. LSU quick to the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wide open downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score LSU 42, Ole Miss 22.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on out.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels want to move quickly.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Back to the air one more time. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score LSU 45, Ole Miss 22.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.